switching positions. Ain't gotta ask me whose is it, cause you already know.
Good morning, and welcome back. I just wanted to come on here today and do a real quick video. You guys are probably gonna get 2 videos today because the video that I was trying to upload yesterday, actually, I had a lot of TV in the background. And you know, sometimes when I be videoing, I'll be really paying attention to if the TV is playing. So I kept getting copywritten, so I had to go in there and do voiceovers, upload that, mess that up, go back and do it over and over again. And I really just said, forget it, you know what? It's gonna wait. Because I didn't want to just delete it all together. I was like, I'm gonna make something happen with this. I'm gonna do something with it. So you guys gonna get 2 videos today. This video, I actually wasn't going to do this video today. I actually was gonna do it later on in the week, if then, but it had been on my mind to really come on here and do this video and talk to our younger generation. And you know, I talk a lot about the things that has happened in my life and the things that I've been through, and in hopes that, you know, it's for entertainment, because, you know, like I said, I can now laugh at my situations and the things that I've been through in life. So even though I've been through a lot, I'm still learning. I'm still a work in progress. And if I can help somebody else with their situation, then I definitely want to do that. Like, I want our younger generation to know that, listen, it's all been done before. It's all been done before. And I just want them to know, from my point of view, how things don't always work out the way that you want them to. And sometimes it's for the best. You might not see it right now, and it might be hard right now, but you will thank yourself later. You would definitely thank yourself later. So that's what today's video is going to be about. And that's what, y'all, look, I'm up here playing with plastic and popping these little you know, when you get something in the mail and they have a little bubble paper. And so that's what I'm doing right now. A little ADHD moment, but anyway, that's what I want to do right now, is talk about some things that had happened in my past, and hopefully this story reaches someone and somebody can learn from it and take from it what you can. Take from it what you can. Like I said, these are my stories. I just hope that somebody can take something from it. And y'all, I'm not drinking right now, but I got a little juice in here because I was thirsty. So, and I didn't want any water. So that's what we doing. But anyway, so as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be about a time in my life where I lost a baby. I had a miscarriage. And for those that are new to my channel, I talk a lot about the things that went on with me and my husband, and how I kind of overcame some of those things, and how I kind of didn't overcome. But anyway, for those that are new, me and my husband went through a whole lot. We went through a whole lot of infidelity. And he did a whole lot of cheating, y'all. So I'm gonna put it to you like that. He did a whole bunch of cheating. And I kind of was real green to the situation. Real green and naive and gullible to the situation in the beginning. And after I found out, I was still kind of real green, because I thought that I was in love with him, and then it being that it was other people in the situation, it was another woman, and so it kind of became a competition thing. After I feel like, now looking back on it, I feel like after a while, I really fell out of love with him. I wasn't in love with him anymore. It was a kind of, you ruined my marriage type of thing with the other woman. And so I couldn't be happy with him, so you ain't gonna get him. That's what it became. And y'all, that sounds stupid, right? That sounds real stupid. Like you based your whole marriage and your life around playing a game. And that's what it was. I played a game for a long time. Like I said, I fell out of love with my husband. I was no longer in love with my husband, and I knew that. But because this other woman was in our relationship causing problems and knowingly causing problems, I was like, yeah, you kind of ruined our relationship. You ruined our marriage, and I couldn't be happy with them. But guess what, boo? You're not gonna get them. So I held it down for as long as I decided to hold it down until I was just really fed up with the situation, and I left. But before all of that took place, I had 2 kids by my husband, and then I became pregnant with another. Now, me and my husband's marriage at this point was already on the rocks. I mean, like, it was really already done. Like, it was done. There's no better way to put it. It was really done because so much had happened. He had went out. He had another baby with the side chick. He went out, had another baby with the side chick. And that was kind of devastating to me. And it was devastating to me because I knew, like, like I said, it was a game. And I feel like, she was playing this game too. I don't feel like she would probably ever admit to that, but she was playing this game. We were both playing this game. And she went on and had another baby by him. And I knew that was what she was going to do. I knew that she was trying to do that because I felt like in my heart that she was always jealous of the fact that we had a second child. Now, mind you, she had a child by him as well. So in the beginning, it was both of us had a child by him. And then me and him went on to get married and had a second child. And so I felt like she was always jealous of that. And so I knew that she was going to go and have another child by him. And I kept telling him, I'm like, we're going to call him John. I'm like, John, look, you got to be careful because you out here, you doing this and that or whatever. All she's trying to do is get pregnant by you. And I kept telling him, she's trying to get pregnant by you, blase, blase. And it was like, he'll pretend, that he was hearing me and he wasn't hearing me. So anyway, she went on to get pregnant by him. And that was devastating to me because it was like, I told you this was going to happen. So anyway, y'all, like I said, it was a game being played. So, I had to, throw my ball in. And so I ended up pregnant. So here I am pregnant with our 3rd child. And being that I was pregnant, it was like I was still going through so much because I'm like, I'm pregnant again with our 3rd. Our marriage is garbage. At this point, it's like, what am I doing? He was still out there in the street doing what he was doing, wasn't really taking care of home at this point, wasn't really even being at home at this point. And y'all, I was stressed. I was so stressed out, and I really didn't know what to do. It's like I really didn't have anyone to talk to either. It's like I had no one to talk to and understand my situation. And that's why I say to some of the young girls, you're going to feel like you don't have nobody to talk to. But listen, y'all, it's plenty of people out there that you can talk to. You right now, you're probably at a stage where you only want to hear what you want to hear. And that's a lot of the reason why you can't see who it is that you can talk to, because you want to talk to the people that's just going to tell you things that you want to hear, not what you need to hear. And that's where I was. I only wanted to talk to the people that was going to tell me what I wanted to hear. And that was, my best friends and, Yeah, they was my age doing some of the same things I was doing. They were not advice givers. Okay? But anyway, after going through so much stress in my life, I had a miscarriage. And so, me and my husband, I remember us being in the emergency room or whatever, and I was like sitting on the bed at the hospital, and I was just devastated. I really wanted to end it all. I wanted to be done with life. I was just ready to check out. I really was. I was ready to check out. I was just tired of life because it was too hard. And I didn't feel like life should be that hard. Like, I felt like I was doing all the right things that, I was trying to do good. I was trying to do the right things, the things that we supposed to do in life. And I was trying to do them the right way, and that didn't work out for me. And I couldn't understand why, God was doing the things that he was doing. And so I'm like, I was really, hating God at that point, because I'm like, he took my baby, and I'm just like, I remember just being so devastated behind that. And I think that was probably the first time that my husband probably felt anything, any type of remorse behind the things that he was doing, because he's seen how I felt in that situation. And it was bad. It was so bad. But I went on to miscarry that baby, and like I said, I really just wanted to check out on life. I wanted it to be done, because I just felt like life shouldn't be that hard. And it was eating me up, y'all. It was chewing me up and throwing me, spitting me out like real quick. I mean, it was bad. It was bad for me. So after that, like I said, I really didn't have anybody to talk to about my situations. A month later, I was pregnant again. And I did go on to have that child. I carried that baby. Or full term. Full term. And let's just say I went on to carry the baby full term. Within a month or a month or two, maybe. I know it wasn't 3. But anyway, within a month or two, I had left my husband. We had done split. Like, I had done left. Like, was fed up, was done. And here I am pregnant. So I say that to say, babies don't keep anyone. They're not going to fix any relationship. What it's going to do is cause problems. Because like I said, I hadn't had a whole baby. I was pregnant. Had another baby with my husband. Had another baby with my husband that he hasn't seen to this day. He has not seen our child at all. And, he hasn't seen our child out of spite. He felt like that was something, being that I left. And I went on to move on with my life and be with somebody else. That was something that he felt like could hurt me. He felt like, okay, well, I'm going to hurt her by not, being in the child's life. And he done that. He was not in our child's life. He even went on to try to disown him, like telling people it wasn't his, and, knowing the whole time it was his. Like, me and him went to doctor's appointments and everything together. Like, he knew the whole time that was his child. And like I used to tell people, I could care less what he was saying in the streets. He knew in his heart that this is his child. He don't want to have anything to do with our child, because I went on with my life. I moved on. And that's something that he always thought that I would never do. And I did. But you guys, I say all this to say is, the only thing that can keep a person is a person that want to be kept. Is a person that's going to be in love with you and want to be with you. I don't care what you do, what kind of tricks you doing. I don't care how many times you get pregnant. I don't care how you cooking and cleaning. I don't care how you know, acting like the best of the woman, doing it all for this man. If he don't want to be there, he is not going to be there. And nothing is going to keep him there. Nothing. And in my case, it wasn't so much that my husband didn't want to be there. He wanted to be everywhere. He would be with me and everybody else. And I was fed up with it. I couldn't have somebody that was for the community, because that's what he was. He was for everybody. And I didn't want that anymore. And so I left, and I left pregnant. You know, I had a miscarriage before, and I feel like that was God's sign of telling me I did not need another child by this man. But what did I do? Did I listen? No, I did not. I did not listen. I did not listen to the sign. He was trying to tell me, you don't need another child by him. You see what he already doing. You already got 2 kids. You need to go and move on with your life. But no, I take my little fast stuff on out there, get pregnant again. And here I am. I have a whole nother baby that he wasn't fatherless, because he had a father in his life. But his biological father, yeah, he hasn't met to this day. And I used to think, you know, how do he feel? You know, he has never, I mean, my son is grown now. He's grown. But he's never came to me about his biological father. He's never asked me any questions about him. He never asked how he looked, how he sound, where he at, what he doing. He has never asked me anything, because like I say, from day one, and I do mean day one, he always had a father figure in his life. And I thank the father figure for that. But, you know, it's still, you know, how can you abandon your child? How can you abandon your child? That's your blood. Your blood. And y'all, sad thing is, why was that baby born on his birthday? Yeah. Baby born on his birthday. And here it is, a whole baby he never seen. He never wanted to meet, because he couldn't get over the fact that we was over. We was done. And he'll never say it. He'll never admit it, but me and him both know that's what it was. That's what it was. But y'all, it's done. It's over with. I can live with it. But I'm here to say, guys, babies don't hold nobody. Babies don't hold nobody. The only thing can keep somebody is somebody that want to be kept. And that's whether or not they want to be with you. I don't care what you got, what you doing. It's a lot of women out here trying to buy these men. A lot of women out here going broke, trying to buy these men. And let me tell you, as soon as the next woman come along, they can do what you doing better, they're going to be gone. I don't care how many babies you have for them, or how much you think y'all in love and y'all going to have this little baby. If that man been out there cheating and all that beforehand, it's not going to end well. It is not going to end well. And I don't care what you tell yourself on how things is going to be better and how things is good for the moment. That's what it is for the moment. It's not going to end well. But you guys, that's all I have for today. I thought I'd come on here and give y'all this little quick message, this quick little story time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And y'all, I'm going to go ahead and get my day started. I have to work tonight. Did I say I have to work tonight? I got to work tonight. I really think I was supposed to be somebody else in life. I don't really think I was supposed to be working in life. Yeah, I messed up somewhere. I don't really think I was supposed to be working. I don't. I'm not sure what I was supposed to be doing, but I'm sure it's not working. I really need to find my purpose. It's not too late. I really I really need to find my purpose in life. But anywho, you guys, like I said, go ahead, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.